We are live, local and loud, and our first artists have arrived in the studio for today's show. It's a band called Whiskey Rebellion, and they're going to perform a track for us that is called Extinction Song. Take it away.
200,000 years ago, we first walked into the sunlight.
We blinked up in the eyes and told ourselves it would be alright.
But now as we grow old, the wicked world must take its toll.
We've gone as far as we can go.
So we gonna run away. We'll
Run away.
We'll find a place that we call home, a place where we can be alone. We'll
Run away.
We'll
Run away.
We'll find a place where we can hide, where some remain and still survive. We'll
Run away.
We'll
Run.
We'll stand as one united and face a distant
Whoa.
sun. The time has come to change or fade away, or just move on. This band of dirty apes is soon to be replaced. From history we'll never learn. Let's travel back so many years into the past.
When we spread far, and we spread wide, and we spread good and fast.
Rapidly replicating and now disintegrating.
And still the worst is yet to come.
So we don't
Run away.
We'll
Run away.
We'll find a place that we call home, a place where we can be alone. We'll
Run away.
We'll
Run away.
We'll find a place where we can hide, where some remain and still survive. We'll
Run away.
We'll
Run.
We'll stand as one united and face a distant sun. The time has come to change or fade away, or just move on. This band of dirty apes is soon to be replaced. From history we'll never learn. So hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. So hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. With cold and tired eyes, these monotone subway commuters
No longer see reality when nothing but this.
Technology addiction will lead to our extinction.
Got to learn that nothing lasts.
So we don't run away, we'll run away. We'll find a place that we call home, a place where we can be alone. We'll
Run away.
We'll
Run away.
We'll find a place where we can hide, where some remain and still survive. We'll run away, we'll run. We'll stand as one united and face a distant sun. The time has come to change or fade away or just move on. This band of dirty apes is soon to be replaced. From history we'll never learn. We'll stand as one united and face a distant sun. The time has come to change or fade away or just move on. This band of dirty apes is soon to be replaced. From history we'll never learn.
I would like to welcome to the show Whiskey Rebellion, and today we have Johnny and Lizzie. Hi, guys.
Hi there, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the show. And first of all, Who are the other band members? Because you're an 8-piece, and 2 of you could kindly come in today and done that live song, extinction song for us. So, who are the other band members?
Lazy.
I said who, not what.
So, out of the 8 of us, so we've got myself and Liz.
8 of you?
8 of us all together. We're a big band. Yeah. So we've got Lon Fisher, who is our guitar player, who also plays in Elysian, the Leicester jazz.
Oh, that's how I pronounce it. Elysian is how I would say it. Yes, yeah.
We've got
Lon, yeah.
Richard James, our drummer, who plays with me in Missing Mile, which is a country outfit. We've got Max, our banjo player. We've got Adam, our accordion player. Robin, our bass player. Who have you missed? Kieran, our fiddle player. Yes, who's kindly giving us a lift later.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the genre of your music?
It's difficult to explain. I would generally say
Upbeat gypsy folk.
Yeah.
Pirate
Punk.
drinking songs.
Bit of punk in there, yeah. Pirate, I like pirate.
Very
yes.
much pirate.
Vikings, bit of Viking stuff going on.
anything fun like that. Yeah, pirates, Vikings, aliens. Yeah.
Basically, all the stuff that you wouldn't know you liked until you heard it, but as soon as you do, hopefully you'll get on your feet.
Yeah.
Who's influenced your music? You know, whose music do you listen to kind of take you to where you are?
Okay, so I think the ones who, I think a lot of the Celtic folk bands like Flogging Molly and Dropkick Murphys for that sort of punk influence. But I'm a big fan of bands like Sheila and a Gig, Buffalo's Wake from Brighton are really good. Bellowhead, one of the big new wave of British folk bands, although sadly disbanded now.
Go-Go Bordello?
Go-Go Bordello, big time, yeah, especially for that Eastern European upbeat, knees up sort of dance style, very much so.
Are you into the old stuff like the Dubliners, or is that a bit...
I drew a lot of my inspiration from the Dubliners when I was growing up and learning to play Irish trad music. I'd say that I think for both of us, our beginnings were in sort of Irish trad, and at least for myself, and that sort of roped you into it.
No.
But
metal,
yeah.
Metal.
But folk metal as well. Yeah.
We've got a track lined up next. If you can tell us if there's kind of like a message in that song. It's Goodwin Sands, and then introduce it for us, and then we'll listen to it.
Well, I wrote Goodwin Sands after watching a history documentary, which is because I'm so cool and that's what I spend my time doing. And it's a real place, and it has the greatest recorded number of shipwrecks in history, which I thought was pretty cool and kind of creepy, so I wrote a song about it.
Here it is.
Down in the shingle below, build a castle made of hands, where coral flowers grow. Come play with me on Goodwin Sands, where many mariners abide. We'll climb a forest made of mass, drift upon the tides. Come play with me on no man's land, a bloody battle side of old, where soldiers sip to those long past, a toast till time's untold. Lay with me where warlords plan to sail into sovereign rule. Check ships lie all unmanned, and all broken bone and jewels. Come play with me on Goodwin Sands, down with the timbers below. A final fortress far from land, where coral flowers grow.
That's a track called Goodwin Sands from our studio guests, Whiskey Rebellion. Let's talk a little bit more to Whiskey Rebellion. How did you guys sort of get together as a band?
Liz and I met a few years ago at a gig together and started going out, so we became a couple.
Okay.
What gig was that, as a matter of
That
interest?
was wasn't that a Glaston budget audition at the Shed?
Yes, I went to see Chris Osler, and this dude happened to be playing. He was doing a comedy set, a musical comedy set, and I saw him and I was like, wow, what's this guy doing on the stage in Leicester? He's brilliant. He should be on TV. And I got his card afterwards.
Great, I don't have to blow my own trumpet. I've got this to yeah.
And now you've done even better than TV because you're now on radio. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, we've got faces for radio, so what can I say?
In terms of like venues and festivals, where are you guys at?
Okay, so we try and do two homemade gigs a year in Leicester that we organise ourselves and get local bands to come and play at. As far as festivals go, we try and get as many festivals in during the summer as we can. We've just done Glaston Budget this year.
We did Boomtown last year, that was good.
We've been at Van Fest down in Surrey, Arisford Music Festival, and then later on this month we've got Devises Beer Festival, just scattered around the UK. Just apply to play as many festivals as we can, and the ones that say yes, we up sticks and go to them. Just got to keep spreading the word in as many parts of the UK as possible.
It's quite interesting because when that song was playing, we were obviously chatting off air a little bit, and I kind of asked you if you do a lot of gigs in Leicester, and you kind of said, well, we don't want to saturate Leicester. How does that work? Because a lot of bands will probably be quite glad for getting, you know, the slots in Leicester, but you guys seem to have a slightly different approach to things, where you spread yourself further afield.
I think it's quite common when bands are first starting out. They'll do a lot of local gigs because they're trying to establish themselves and get confident with performing. But I do know a lot of bands that have been going for a bit longer that will try to kind of intersperse their local gigs with doing ones further afield.
Essentially, if you want people to come to a gig in Leicester and pay to come and see you, if you're playing every other weekend in Leicester for next to nothing, then yeah, they're going to go to one of them. But if you want lots of people to come to one gig, then you wait, you hold off, and you spend a few months promoting it and advertising it, and you're going to get more people coming to that one gig, and it's going to make that night more special.
It clearly works for you, so you must be, you're obviously doing the right thing. just before we wrap up, can you tell us what shows you got coming up, and also where can listeners get more information about you and your music?
Of course. Well, as far as getting more information about us and our music, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube, we're all on the internet. Facebook, yeah. We've also got our own website, thewhiskeyrebellion.co.uk, which has got all of our music and a bunch of fantastic live videos on there.
Facebook is
just be cautious.
facebook.com/the.whiskey.rebellion.
I think if people just type the Whiskey Rebellion into Facebook, they'll find it. However, do be cautious because there's a whole bunch of American bands called the Whiskey Rebellion as well. Fortunately, we've managed to get ourselves to the top of the Facebook likes as far as bands called the Whiskey Rebellion go. So just click the top one and that.
And it's whiskey with an E.
Whiskey with an E, yes,
Cool.
The wrong way to spell it.
Fantastic. It's been great having you on the show, and I hope you'll come back again in the future and kind of keep us up to date with developments. You're going to play one more live song for us before sadly we have to let you go. It's called Oh Mother. I'll just let you set up and then I'll let you kind of tell us about how the song came about.
Sure.
And then take it away.
Well, this song was inspired by a Russian folk song called Ochi Chernye, which is Dark Eyes, which is a very popular Russian song. And I heard the melody and the chord structure for it, and I thought I want to do something with that. So I sort of inverted it, added our own lyrics and melody to it, and ended up writing it about, I suppose the song is a lament for one's mother who is no longer around.
Yeah.
Which is weird because both of us still have our mothers. So
Yeah.
maybe it's from the perspective.
You lost your
of someone.
dad.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, but
But it's not about that. It's about mothers. So
Yeah.
this song is called Oh Mother, and Liz is the main vocalist on this one.
oh mother, hear me crying, for the world has grown so cold. I have lost all that I ever had, all my whiskey and my gold. I have lost all that I ever had, all my whiskey and my gold. Oh mother, let me guide you as you once guided me on a path beneath the great North Star by the old Norwegian Sea.
On a path beneath the great North Star by the old Norwegian Sea.
I remember you would smile and the clouds would clear the sky, and you'd whisper, my sweet child, and you'd sing a lullaby.
Oh, you'd whisper, my sweet child, and you'd sing a lullaby.
And I will travel to the end of this world,
to the land where
the sea meets the sky.
And when the sun is rising at the dawn of a new day, you'll see what I become, even though you're dead and gone.
Oh mother, I have waited for the passing of the years. Will you tell me it was wasted? Will you swallow all my tears?
Will you tell me it was wasted? Will you swallow all my tears?
Won't you take me from this darkness to the promise of the light? For the night is full of horrors and the day is far behind.
For the night is full of horrors and the day is far behind.
And I will travel to the end of this world,
to the land where the sea meets the sky. And when the sun is rising at the dawn of a new day, you'll see what I've become, even though you're dead and gone.
forgive you. How I long to hold your hand, for I know one day I'll join you in a green and pleasant land.
But I know one day I'll join you in a green and pleasant land.
Take my anger, take my sadness, take the fear that clouds my mind, bury all my hate and sorrow where the light will never find.
Bury all my hate and sorrow where the light will never find. And I will travel to the end of this world, to the land where the sea meets the sky. And when the sun is rising at the dawn of a new day, you'll see what I've become. You'll see what I've become. You'll see what I've become. Even though you're dead and gone.
Blow my sails, yes, all along. So I went out on Friday night. I hit the pubs and I picked a fight. Then it went wrong. Is it something that I've done? Then they put me in a room. But do not fear, I'll be out quite soon. Then you will see what is meant to be, because I'm off the rails again. Not happy where I play, but knowing him, my only friend, it's me again. I'm off the rails, but I'm feeling kinda perky once again. Yeah, I'm crunching snails. I'm climbing up the rails, I'm coming back. And everything has failed. The wind won't blow my sails, but I'm still on track. And I woke up on Monday morning, sat back up and started yawning, turned the TV on. Well, what have I done? Then they put me in a car. They said that we're not going far. Now I'm almost home. I'm trying not to moan, because I'm off the rails again. Not happy where I play, but knowing him, my only friend, it's me again. I'm off the rails, but I'm feeling kinda perky once again. Yeah, I'm crunching snails. I've fallen off the rails and now I've gone. And in here nothing fails. The wind won't blow my sails, yes, all along. Yeah, now I went out on Friday night, hit the pubs and I picked a fight. Then it went wrong. Is it something that I've done? Then they put me in a room, but do not fear, I'll be out quite soon. And then you will see what is meant to be. And I woke up on Monday morning, sat back up and started yawning, turned the TV on. Well, what have I done? Then they put me in a car. They said that we're not going far. Now I'm almost home. I'm trying not to moan, because I'm off the rails again. Not happy where I play, but knowing him, my only friend, it's me again. I'm off the rails, but I'm feeling kinda perky once again. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
And we have our final guest on today's Live Local and Loud on Radio Fox, and it is a band called New Age Grace. I'd like to welcome Amy and Kenny. They're going to perform for us first, and we're going to chat some, so I'll let you guys take it away with Life Without Walls.
Innocence lost, incomplete and bound, held against your will, how profound. Why hold on to something that ain't real? And surely there must be a better way, a question I ask myself every day. Can't there be something that is real? And it's hard to imagine that it's not sung to the fabric of me. And it's hard to imagine that I'm free when you thought you had a hold of me. A hold of me. A hold of me. A hold on me. Thought you had a hold of me. Sign away your right to an open mind, head held low with just a sigh. Resign your will, we must comply. And surely there must be a better way, a question I ask myself every day. Can't there be something that is real? And it's hard to imagine that it's not sewn to the fabric of me. And it's hard to imagine that I'm free when you thought you had a hold on me. A hold on me. A hold on me. A hold on me. Yeah. A hold on me. A hold on me. A hold on me. Thought you had a hold on me. A hold on me. Thought you had a hold on me. A hold on me. Thought you had a hold on me. Why hold on to something that ain't real?
That was New Age Grace with their first track, and I'd like to welcome them to Radio Fox. We have Amy and Kenny, and that was a track called Life Without Walls. Welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you very much for having us.
You're welcome. You've got a band member who's not here today. Can you tell us who they are?
We've got two. We've got Ali, who's the bassist, because he's at a wedding. And we've got Wojciech, the drummer. He's not here with us today, but he doesn't like playing a box, so we're just here doing our own acoustic set.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of describe your music?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of melodic elements to it, but it's obviously very much rock. So, melodic rock is probably the best description. We
Yeah,
try and
definitely.
vary it up a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Very eclectic kind of tastes in music across the band, and so we try and kind of throw all that together to create the sound that we have.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to kid anyone. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but you know, I think we've got a very identifiable sound now.
Yeah,
Certainly.
definitely. I think I always find it quite hard to explain, you know, what our genre is really.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure where we fit in,
Yeah.
but I usually say alternative rock. There's a bit of everything really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
And how did you guys sort of come together as a band?
A couple of years ago, really, I saw an advert and joined my band. Went for an audition, decided I liked it, and then the rest is history, really.
Yeah.
And how long have the band been around? Is it since you, Amy, came on board, or has it been around a lot longer than that?
Yeah, I mean, certainly since Amy came on board, it was the kind of start of it, and then we've been putting other people in and just gelling with other musicians to get where we are now with the lineup we have. But I've been writing these songs for a long time, so I just needed the right kind of people, the right kind of singer to sing them, and fortunately I've got that now, so yeah, it's come together really well.
Yeah.
I'm always intrigued by band names. So New Age Grace, how did that work out?
I think one of the bands that we like as a unit that we all decided we like is Garbage, the band obviously with Butch Vig and Shirley Manson, and obviously being a female fronted band, people obviously refer you to that, Garbage. So I think it's just in response to that we thought New Age Garbage, and then we became New Age Grace.
Still began with G.
Yeah, it began with G. So
Yeah.
So we're going to play a track, one that you've pre-recorded.
Yeah.
It's called Don't Follow. Can you tell us a little bit about the song and then introduce it for us?
Yeah. This was because we haven't recorded anything properly yet in the studios. This is taken from our Metal to the Masses performances that we've been involved in, and the song was again just something that I think it was the first song that we auditioned with Amy, and it just sounded so incredible, and it's become our kind of anthem, isn't it?
Yeah, I love this song. It's quite complex in ways. It's got really soft vocal, it's got really loud vocal, it builds up in certain parts. It's probably my favourite song that we've got.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a listen.
Wash all over me, 'cause in the end, well, I don't mind.
That's a live version of Don't Follow by our final guest on the show today, New Age Grace. In terms of recordings and projects and so on, where are you guys at the moment?
We're just getting recording now, really. So we've got ourselves a drummer, we've got the bassist sorted. So the plan now is to, do a couple of gigs, get recording, get an album put out.
Yep.
Moving forward, yeah.
So what are your kind of like target venues? Which are the sort of venues that you think your music would be particularly well received at?
I don't know. I mean, we as you heard obviously earlier, we did Live Without Walls. Kevin from Music in Leicester filmed us doing this song at Duffy's last week, and we did the full electric version. But we like to be able to play with things to change it up a bit. And so we do everything we can play. We can vary the sound to suit the venue, I guess.
I have to say, I did think you sounded particularly good last weekend as well. I said that, didn't it? That was an amazing gig, actually, wasn't it? Unfortunately, a couple of bands pulled out. What's that like if you have a line-up with 4 bands in and then 2 pull out?
It can be a little bit stressful.
Yeah.
Because obviously you make plans. Kenny had made this lovely poster that we were going to use. And then obviously when it's a bit last minute, you have to change your plans pretty quick.
Were you organising the gig, or were you one of the performers, or both?
Both. We were both.
Right,
So
okay.
we organised it, and we had this really good idea to try and drive the prominence of how great the Leicester female-fronted bands are, especially the rock bands. Because there's some amazing bands out there with really strong vocals doing the rock stuff. Yeah, it just didn't turn out that way.
No, but we worked it out. I mean, the other band, One's Still Standing, that we played with, who are fantastic. They said they were going to do an acoustic set just to fill some time, and then we thought, that's brilliant idea. So we kind of filled the space with last minute acoustic songs, really, but I think it worked.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I think so.
So in terms of accessing your music, how can listeners get access to your work and your sounds?
Yeah, so at the moment we're on Facebook at the moment. They can go on there and they can find things, obviously videos that we've done, live stuff. We haven't really got anything recorded, as we said, but that's next on the list. Or just get out there, go to gigs, go to venues.
Come and see us. We're on YouTube as well. We've got a lot of live videos on YouTube, so that's good.
And what's your next gig coming up then?
Next Friday we play down at the Soundhouse with the Surrealists.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Hot
and sweaty.
Yeah. We'll be looking forward to that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the day after we're doing an acoustic set, part of the NW Music Festival. Then we're doing Rage Against... the mental health thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boxed in Brunston Gate.
Yeah,
and that's in August. So we've got a few gigs coming up.
Yeah, definitely. And then we're on to recording, and then we can release some stuff, get a video out there, photo shoot.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I mean, I can feel a buzz, so it means we're going to look forward to some great stuff from yourself. Obviously, as you produce new music, let us have a copy. We're always happy to feature it for you.
Yeah.
And come back and tell us about how the journey's going.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to. Yeah, thank you for having us.
Well, you're going to play us out with Not Like Them.
Yep.
Thanks for coming today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us. Really?
I've been this way for so long. I felt like this since my very first breath. How can this be so wrong? I can't shake these thoughts from my head, and I always knew I wasn't like them. Eyes open in a world where no one ever sees, and I always knew I wasn't like them. Eyes open in a world where no one ever says. No one ever says. Are you coming back for me? 'Cause I'm calling out to you, and you left me here. You must have known that I don't fit in. Please take me home, and I always knew I wasn't like them. Eyes open in a world where eyes open in a world where no one ever says, and I always knew I wasn't like them. Eyes open in a world where no one ever says, and I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you, and I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.